Has anyone ever told you don't get your hopes up? To an encourager, that is some cringe-worthy advice. So you mean to tell me you want me to keep my hopes down? Sorry, not sorry, because I want the alternative. While they may not be in a position to encourage you, don't stop there. When life smacks you around, and we know that it will, it's easy to get discouraged. So I'm talking to the hopeful heart and getting your hopes up again. Amazing things are coming to you, but only if you believe they are. I'm sharing some of my favorite ways to revive hope and start expecting miracles and all the wonderful things in store for you. Well, we're going to be exploring the illusion of love. In the beginning, everybody seemed compatible, right? But over time, as you get to know them and them rose-colored lenses are taken off, you see the truth of who they are, which often don't line up with what you want. No more falling in love with the idea of a person. You got to fall in love with the right person for you. And by the end of this episode, you'll have an understanding of the illusion and also the signs to know if you are falling in love with your desires or the reality of who they are. Ready for a love life transformation? Introducing one-on-one coaching with your very own love coach. That's me. I know, and this road to love can be bumpy, full of twists, turns, and a few too many wrong exits. We'll tackle the roadblocks, shift those pesky beliefs, and deepen your self-love. All key ingredients to attracting the love you desire. Think of me as your personal trainer for the heart. We'll flex those emotional muscles, build resilience, and get your love life in the best shape ever. Whether there's some healing from a past relationship needed, struggling in the dating world, or just seeking to enhance your current relationship, I'm here for you. Apply for coaching sessions today and let's turn your love life into a success journey. Click the link in show notes today and let's unlock the power of love together. Hey Encourager, welcome to the Encourage Over Everything show, where each and every single episode is a burst of positivity and insight, especially for you. In the hustle and bustle of life, finding moments of joy and encouragement can be a challenge, and that's where I come in. Our show is all about uplifting your spirits and giving you that much needed boost in life, love, and relationships. Dive into stories of love, conquering all and discovering secrets to a happier, healthier life. Whether you are single, in a relationship, or navigating the complex world of dating, we've got something special for you. Tune in to the Encourage Over Everything show now. Listen, laugh, learn, and let's encourage over everything together. Encourager, I hope this message finds you filled up with hope. And my wish for you is if you're feeling a little less than in the hope category, by the end of this episode, you're going to be hope filled up. Yes, go ahead and claim that because we on our way. I have to tell you, I wasn't always so hopeful. My single season was rough. The more I believed love wasn't possible for me, the more I thought all men cheat or all the good ones are taken, the more I found evidence that was true. But after a while, I got tired of my own self. You ever just get fed up with your own self? When there's no hope, you just want to give up. And during those times, I would have to take breaks from dating. And in time, my faith would kick in and hope would be restored. But I got to a point where I wanted to have less hopeless moments and more hopeful moments. Keeping your hopes up and expecting positivity. Those things called miracles, they happen and they're just waiting to unfold at any given moment's notice in your life. But when you don't think that's true for you, you close the door on all of the opportunities for those miracles to walk in. And that's why we gotta get your hopes up. Yes, because we ain't trying to have our hopes down no more, okay? There are so many benefits to having a hopeful heart. And I'm gonna really dive into the mental and physical well-being aspects, because this is not just going to help you when it comes to love. This is gonna help you even face life challenges, because we know that we got to build up that resilience tank and handle things with grace. There's so much transformative power that is yours when you nurture a hopeful and positive outlook. Hey there, love adventurer. Are you ready to discover the secret ingredient to your love life? Introducing the Love Optimizer Quiz, your guide to unlocking the mysteries of your heart. Listen, we know, you might feel like you've tried it all, but hey, why not try something a bit different, a bit more you? Whether you are single, mingling, or deeply committed, this quiz is designed just for you. It's not just any quiz, it's a journey to understanding your love beliefs, your relationship needs, and how you connect with others. Take the Love Optimizer Quiz now and step into a world of love-filled possibilities. Click the link below to take the quiz and let the magic begin. Because when it comes to love, there's always something new to learn. Let's unlock the doors to your heart today. Anytime I've ran low on hope, I had to turn to my faith, because listen, we all know that spiritual fulfillment, it not only gives you that sense of purpose and peace and connection when you know that there is something greater than you. And when you can connect to that, you fill your heart in more ways than even imaginable. And it also says something about spiritual maturity, because let's not be childish out here in these spiritual streets. Building up that type of spiritual maturity really does help you in those moments of challenge, because when you can have emotional maturity, not only do you know how to manage your emotions so they're not managing you, but it also helps you cope with all of the ups and downs in life, because Lord knows we gonna have them. So getting grounded into your spirituality and knowing that you are connected to something that's so much greater than you, it allows you to take that focus off of you and really look at the bigger picture. And having that big picture perspective, there is so much peace that's waiting for you right there. So if for nothing else, having that spiritual maturity and really tapping into that peace, it's such a gift. It's also a beautiful reminder that there are forces working in your favor. That right there should fill your hope cup up in major ways. We all face those times when there's a little less hope in our cup, whether you are stressed out at work or your relationships, people ain't acting right, like no matter what it is, the finances, the kids, it can be a number of things. It could be one thing or many things. We all know that there can be so many things that are making withdrawals from our hope bank. But when you can have regular practices that reconnect you back to your hope, regular practices that allow you to see the bigger picture, having regular practices that not only invite you to think about your future, but to see it, feel it, so you can eventually touch it. That's what having a hope-filled heart is all about. It's about looking beyond your current circumstances and everything that is to having hope for what will be. So if you are running low on hope, I really encourage you, I invite you, I'm extending my hand as this invitation for you to really get your hopes up. Don't let life, don't let people get your hopes down. Hope belongs to you. Hope is yours. Hope is here now. Fill your heart with hope, because when the chips are down, your hope has to be up. There are also amazing impacts that it'll have on your mental health, because listen, honey, these nerves cannot afford to be frazzled. Having a hopeful heart actually reduces anxiety and depression. It really acts as your own personal security guard against stress, anxiety, and depression, because you already know we all need a good bouncer, honey. But when you're really able to focus on the positive expectations, then it can help you shift your attention away from the worries and all the pressure and the unnecessary stress. Because when you are focused on a bigger, brighter future, it really helps to reduce those negative emotions and the impact it has on your mental health. So let's make sure that if for no other reason, and I've already given you a lot of really good ones, but if for no other reason, at least tap into the hope just to help out your mental, because there's so much going on when it comes to our minds. Our thoughts are constant. They're running nonstop. And if you are an overthinker, honey, then OMG, it's going down up in there. But if all you can do is add a little bit more hope to your day, then you can start to see these areas decrease. And for your mental health's sake, it's more than worth a little extra hope in your cup and peace in your heart and mind. Not only does it reduce your stress levels, but let me tell you, it significantly improves your chances of developing and sticking to healthy habits. And those who have a hopeful outlook actually tend to lean more into having more of a healthy lifestyle and creating those habits like exercise, proper nutrition, getting some rest. Like all of those things are so much easier to do with a helpful mindset. So I'm telling you, if you've been struggling to get your health on track, your first step is to become more hopeful. And then the next step would be to focus in on the next healthy habit you want to take. But it starts with your mindset. So let's begin there. You know what else some hope can do for you? It can enhance your creativity and problem solving. Guess what? Because when you have a hopeful mindset, you are more open to exploring new ideas and possibilities because you're not bogged down with all the stress and the worry. Without all of that piled up on top of you, you can have more innovative thoughts and think about new solutions that are more fulfilling than just being filled up with a bunch of crap. It's also going to increase your motivation and your persistence, which is all the fuel that you need to pursue your goals and really face those challenging times. Because listen, perseverance doesn't just come in the face of challenge. It also comes in the face of achieving your dreams. So it's so important to tap into that reservoir of hope because listen, we all know that we're going to face some setbacks. But when you can have a hopeful attitude, you can really shift and come back from the setbacks so much faster. And we all love a good comeback, honey. But it really starts with believing that brighter days are ahead of you. And listen, if your bounce back game is as strong as it can be, then you are going to bounce back faster from the lows of life. Hey, encourager, are you ready to supercharge your mornings and make the most out of your day? I've got something super special for you that will help give you the motivation you need to jumpstart your mornings and amplify your productivity. You've got to get your hands on the Amplify Your AM freebie. Get ready to conquer your day like a boss. Let me tell you why this freebie is a total game changer. With Amplify Your AM, you'll receive a powerful toolkit packed with simple morning rituals and motivational strategies to help you unlock your full potential. Imagine waking up feeling energized, confident, and ready to take on any new challenge that comes your way. This is your opportunity to design a morning routine that will set you up for success. Discover and implement practical strategies to increase productivity. Create a morning routine that aligns with your goals. Develop habits that will empower and motivate you, and organize your day for maximum efficiency. Ready to transform your mornings and maximize your time? Click the link in the show notes to grab your Amplify Your AM toolkit now. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to kickstart your day and achieve your dreams. And tag a friend who needs a productivity boost, and let's crush those goals together. Remember, encourager, every day is a new opportunity to rise and shine. Don't wait any longer. Get your Amplify Your AM freebie today and start creating your dream mornings. You got this. Click the link in the show notes and amplify your AM today. We all know that the challenges are going to come. We're going to have the setbacks. We're going to get discouraged along the journey. So here are some of my favorite tips and tools to really combat all of that so that you can stay with a hopeful heart. The first thing that I love is purposeful daydreaming. Do you daydream anymore? Like, seriously, do you just stare out into, do you ever just look out at the sky and just get lost in thought, imagining what the future holds? Oh my goodness. Listen, if you can even just plop a few moments on your calendar just to daydream, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You know, when you go and pick up your kids and you get there a few minutes early and you're waiting for them to come out, use that time to center yourself and focus in on your hopes and your dreams. Even just doing this simple practice can help rewire your brain so that you are even more attuned to hope and positivity. When was the last time that you really gave some thought to what you wish your life would be like? What does it actually feel like? Grant yourself the gift of daydreaming, knowing one day it shall be your reality. And sticking with that theme, the next thing I love to do is future self journaling. To know me is to know I love journaling. But even if you're not into journaling, and trust me, there are a gazillion reasons why you should be, because there's so many benefits. But if you are not into the journaling thing or you struggle with it, try this approach. Try writing letters to yourself from your future self to your present self. These letters should detail out the achievements you've made, the challenges you've overcome, the joys in your life. If you can do this, this practice can really help you to connect to the hopeful aspects of what lies ahead of you in your future. And this is another way to also align with your future identity. Because listen, the present you is wonderful and the future you is wonderful. But when the two of y'all link up, okay, it's next level. So try this future self journaling approach and write some letters from the future self to the present self and give yourself all of the goods. Because listen, we all need that amazing advice. And who better to advise you on what is best for you and most aligned with you than the future you? So give it a try and let me know how this works out for you. And this last one, this should just be mandatory in general, especially if you're trying to save your nerves, okay? And I know we are all trying to do that actively, heavy on the actively. You have got to make sure that on a regular, you are doing a digital detox and reconnection. This is really where you intentionally set aside some time to just do a digital detox where you disconnect from all the socials and just the constant barrage of information that is coming at us 24/7 nonstop. I mean, really, it's no wonder you feel disconnected at times. There's so much coming at you hot and heavy. It's so easy to feel disconnected from yourself. So take some time to just pause the notifications, pause the social interaction on all the socials, and use this as a time of reflection. Take a walk, do an activity that helps you feel grounded and really connects you back to your hope. Because listen, in this fast-paced world that we are in, we all need those times to just take a break, take a breath, and take a beat. So make sure that you have yourself a regular digital detox on the calendar, because listen, everybody can benefit from taking a break from all of the information and a gazillion notifications. And this is another amazing way to just reconnect back to you so that you can fill up your hope cup too. In essence, really nurturing your hope and getting back to a space where you can expect positivity, expect miracles. It's not just about being optimistic. It's really an amazing approach to life that really will enrich your existence in every way conceivable. It really transforms the lens in which you view the world. And when you can open yourself up to the realm of unlimited possibilities, where growth, joy, and fulfillment, where they're not just possible, but they're expected. There comes a point in time when you have to end the unnecessary misery and suffering that you put yourself through. We live in the messy middle the majority of the time, but it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. Give yourself a chance to have hope for the future, have hope for what's next, so you can believe better and expect better. So encourage over your hope, because together we can encourage over everything. Encourager, thank you for joining as we explore the power of positivity in overcoming life's obstacles, especially when it comes to love, relationships, and everything in between. We are having that real talk, sharing real experiences, and creating real connections. It's not just a podcast, it's a community of like-minded souls looking to encourage each other in every aspect of life. So don't forget to share the Encourage Over Everything show with friends and loved ones. Let's spread the message of love, hope, and encouragement far and wide. And remember, hit the answer, the poll, or question at the end of each episode for your chance to appear in my IG stories. Stay tuned in. Whether you're looking for encouragement in your personal life, seeking advice on love and relationships, or just need a friendly vice to brighten your day, I got you. Listen, share, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated and uplifted with each episode on the Encourage Over Everything show, because life's too short for anything less than joy and love. Let's encourage each other over everything. Yes. because together we can encourage over everything.